Hello again. So today I've decided I'm going to show a bit of my own collection, my personal collection of CDs. And I've chosen 5 that I wanted to show you. For some reason, I like them, and I'm gonna explain why. And even though it's not brand new and I've already handled these CDs, I'm putting my like surgical gloves because it's always best to keep your dirty hands off of stuff. So we're gonna start with The Collective by Scale the Summit. And I decided to include it because it's a signed version and I think that's pretty cool. Even though it's not their best CD yet, I think Carving Desert Canyons was much better, and then The Migration 2 was pretty good, and also V or 5 was good too. But this one is not so bad, Still pretty decent CD, I guess. And I don't think I've ever seen the booklet. Let's see. Let's get that out of here. Oh. Seems like it got a bit of humidity. It's an old CD, I got it for some time and maybe it wasn't kept in the best possible conditions. So maybe there's some humidity here. Oh, that's pretty cool though. Nice poster of the artwork and of the band. That's cool. Although, yeah, I really like this artwork. I think my pre-order came with a T-shirt that has this artwork on, and it's one of my favorite T-shirts. Although I think it became a little too tight for my personal comfort, so it's just somewhere in my closet. The CD is pretty much brand new. That tells you how much I like it. Alright, let's move to the next one. This one I got really recently and I think it's amazing. It's unique. That's the least we can say. It's from Master Boot Record, or Record, Interrupt Request, their album. And it's a sort of a chiptune metal band, or I'd say artist, because there's one guy in Italy that's making this noise. And it's pretty good, although I wish they'd be more progressive. It's pretty basic stuff, but if you have that itch, it scratches it well. So the CD is in a like floppy disk looking sleeve, which is awesome. I love this. It's really unique. And inside there's the CD, which is the first time it's going outside. Hey. So yeah, it features the artwork that's found on Bandcamp and I guess other digital platforms. And yeah, that's really great looking. I love this. I mean, like, people need to be more creative with their packaging. I mean, maybe it's a bit easy to think about something creative when you're making, I don't know, 80s or 90s inspired chiptune metal, because, the cassettes. I've seen some cassettes of albums being sold, and that's awesome too, but I've never got one because they're so expensive. I think this is a good compromise because it's a CD, but it looks like a floppy disk, so that's cool. Yep, I love this. And how to take care of your flexible disk? So always useful, relevant in today's world. All right. Next up is Virtutes Occultae from Taylor Brook, and this is a microtonal piano album. It's, I say piano, but it's more like synth piano because it's virtual instruments, but they were all tuned to, oh, I don't remember, but it was something like limit 11 something. I don't remember, but it's awesome, and the album's really good. It's a thorough exploration of that tuning system and how to make music, even though it's a bit I'd say simplistic, but I mean, there's one instrument, there's one timbre, and it's the piano. But if you want more microtonal music, that shit's for you. That's great. So this is a like double sleeve. I think they call it a wallet, and I think I've mentioned it on one post on my blog, but I really don't like the wallets or sleeves, because once you like when you get out the CD, it's gonna be a bit scratched. It's gonna rub against the cardboard or plastic, and then it can have a bit of scratching on it. And I think the wallets are even worse because, you see, I can't get the CD out. I need to fold it back, and I don't want to do that. That's a bit of a disrespect if you ask me. But I've got the digital download with it, so I'm good. I'm good with that. So I think it's a beautiful artwork, and CD overall feels papery and looks pretty good. One thing though, it's like part 1 is an Arabic number and part 2 is in Roman, and I think it's a bit of an inconsistency, but that's just me. Oh, and there, Chris Botta with 3 T's. That's cool, but I don't think that's his real name. Alright, move on to Korima. I love this band, but I guess you already know that if you followed my blog the least bit. This is Quetzalcoatl, not their latest, but their previous album, and it's some mind-blowing Zöul. It's closer to the Japanese Zöul we find in bands like Ruin and Koenji Hikai, but it has a really, it has a different vibe. I think I already coined the term American Zöul because they're an American band. They're made up of I think Mexican and Japanese people, well, of these heritages, but they're an American band and they really have their own sound, and this album is mind-blowing. You really need to listen to that. Oh, and I should mention, all the albums are gonna be linked in the description of the video, so go ahead and listen to that. As you can see, there's 4 songs, but on the CD there's like, I don't remember, but there's like 15 or 20 tracks. So there are just 2 big tracks divided into many parts. So let's open this. It's Quetzalcoatl. I need to get this out. Come on. Beginning. Oh, that's awesome. I never read that actually. I really should. It seems like a whole story. Sermon at Kukulkan. I don't know if it's the story of Quetzalcoatl, or the story of the CD Quetzalcoatl. But I think I'm gonna just keep it out so I remember to read it, because I didn't even know there was more to this. So that's awesome. That's the band, by the way. Hi Patrick, how are you? I hope you're well. And this is the CD, brand new again, because there's a digital download coming with it, so there's a plus. And amazing CD, go buy that. And for the pièce de résistance, we have Follow the White Rabbit. One of the reasons I wanted to make this video today was because I'm actually selling this, and I'm really sad, because you know, sometimes in life you need some money and you have some stuff lying around that you know you could sell. It's not really important to my life, although I love it. And so I decided to sell it, and some guy in Germany who's a fan of the blog, so if you're watching this, then hi and thanks for buying this. And here's a sneak peek at what you'll get by mail soon, I guess. So I just wanted to show it to you because it's a fantastic album. Not only is it a great CD, like it's a masterpiece. If you ask me, it's a real masterpiece. But the presentation, I know I've rambled about it in the past on the blog many times, even once recently for the artwork, a post on artworks and extended artworks, which you can see here. It has a 3-panel artwork that extends from the forest to the stars, and it's really amazing. It's one of the best I've seen. It's beautiful. And even there's another one here, which is a bit obfuscated by the CD and the signing. Like, yeah, I think, I don't remember his name. I think it was Alexei. Privet, Dave, Spasibo. That's as far as my Russian will go. But Follow the White Rabbit. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, such an amazing album. I'm speechless. You know, you really need to listen to that if you haven't already. And here's the rest of the artwork. It's a kind of a ruined temple. And it's really special to me for some reason, because I guess I loved it when I was younger, and now it's kind of has its place in my heart, and I love it. Go listen to that. It's a beautiful CD. If you find a copy, buy it, because it's beautiful, and I'm glad it's in such great shape after all these years. I really kept it with care. So, goodbye, Endorphinia. I'm gonna see you maybe in another life. And thanks everyone. So, I guess if you liked the video, that's great. If you didn't, that's great. I don't care. I'll make more. So, see you.